Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. So last time we did the day one of the event where Waves Meet the Reef. We did the day one. So let us go and do the part two, right? The day two of this event. So let us start with the part two.
Well, it's been 2 days. Wonder how the investigation's going. Let's
Whoa,
go check in with Yelan and Chevres.
Nashra town is 10 kilometers, huh?
Wow! Can this launch blaster thing really shoot stuff?
It does launch and blast things, but it's actually called a ballista. And
But how does it stay on target?
it uses a remote guidance system. But I'll let you in on a little secret.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me, this thing is...
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two. I was just...
Paimon thought you were here for some...
What? No, of course not. The kids were just curious.
I'm sorry. Are these three preventing you from doing business?
Oh, do we have to?
Don't sweat it. They were just curious.
No, we've taken up enough of your time already.
Okay.
It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the expo is over, come find me on my ship, and I'll let you see the ballista in action.
How much would it cost?
Not a single mora.
Really?
Your vessel. It's a battleship.
Why not? Whenever we're docked back in Liyue to pick up supplies, I always let the kids around the harbor. If a kid from Liyue can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a giant...
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers, and perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant...
If you're worried about safety...
No, I suppose I'm just envious.
Seems like he really cares about those kids, huh?
Oh, just wanted to ask how it's going with the...
They're circling the hook just fine. Just
Oh.
waiting for a bite.
Yeah, the sneaky way to talk to Paimon, huh?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Shh. Well, that just proves my point. Something like this would only see more use.
Except, you never find something like this for sale there. Better jump.
Excuse me?
Spy,
He's coming
huh?
this way!
Steady now.
That's mighty expensive.
Oh, Chevreuse, huh?
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
What? Come on, there's...
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower,
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
Well, Nod-Krai's a big place. Surely this expo isn't the only place we can cut a deal.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can't get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on a limb here.
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proc...
Smart think.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to discuss our next move.
Okay. This is something else, huh?
Captain Beto's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot more.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to that area. Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beto's bait was more enticing.
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask though, how did you know these guys would be so quick to abandon the...
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on. When it comes down to it, they'd see the protection the Expo provides as just more red tape. Something to work around rather than with.
So, we meet up with this guy, catch him, and...
No. The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader of the whole ring, and after observing the situation over the past 2 days, it's clear they have undercover agents. If something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to spread word of what happened, and whoever is behind this whole thing will know we're on.
We have to get the jump on them all at once, and use them to get intel on our real target before he has a chance.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel for that.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea in theory. The problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for something like...
I can work around that. But only as long as the deal...
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to the big fish, but... that would mean we have to actually hand over the weapon. Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hand?
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee that not a single agent would get away?
You're telling me you really have a way to mitigate the threat of that weapon?
You're telling me that you really have the wherewithal to carry out a large-scale search and seizure operation in Nod-Krai?
Are they?
They're both experts in this sort of thing. A lot of back and forth is to be
Don't worry. I think they're getting along great.
A successful collaboration requires trust. Yeah. So how about this? I'll meet up with the underling as planned and stall him as long as possible. While I'm keeping him busy, you round up the rest of the
Yes, I appreciate the trust. And I promise you, not a...
See? Like 2 peas.
Traveler, you should come with me to meet the buyer. After all, we promised Nefer you would be involved in all our operations.
Right.
The Traveler is kind of a famous...
Then you can serve as backup. Remain hidden, and on the off chance he tries anything, it'll be 2 against 1.
This lady I'm seeing after a long, long time. I just don't know which event, but yeah. I wish there was a boat that we could take and travel to Nod-Krai and see around here. Because this is a really good sea to travel.
The feeling of the warm sun as it burns off the moisture in the air. I'm sure I can capture it in a dish. I just need to strike the right flavor combination.
Yeah, this coffee actually runs very fast.
There he is!
Oh, you really...
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack.
Depends on what you need. You don't look like you're from around these parts.
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port. It would be better to dismantle the product.
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's bypass the port entirely. We can launch from a secluded shoreline and use our own boat for transport.
Sorry. but I'd still prefer to...
Ah, I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in unassuming cargo crates. Because you operate... Most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumiduce Harbor. So that seems to check out.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
Uh-oh.
Out of the way!
It's one of the undercover...
The captain of the special patrol will take it from here.
So we just smacked the spy on his head and this guy just went away.
One just popped up. Looks like the one on this. There are children around. Trying to escape?
Where is he?
Nope, not this way.
Okay.
Had enough? Then turn around. Out of steam yet? 'Cause I can do this all day. Is still attached. And if you want to keep it that way,
A special patrol uniform.
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. Factoring in you and the buy, save the best for last.
How did you...
Don't even think about it.
Well done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
Oh, what a view, man.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in Nod-Krai. It was about to...
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating to get these local gang.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me boss, well...
Wow!
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea the Spina di Rosula can mobilize these kinds of numbers outside of Fontaine.
No trade expo rules were broken either. Even if Nefer saw it all unfold herself, we still wouldn't.
Except for the guild's broken sign.
It was an unavoidable sac.
At any rate, I suppose the next step is to get these birds to sing. Should be an easy job. The Maison Gardiennage has a reputation.
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that spies from Liyue have their ways of...
Yes, that means the operation was a success!
So far. Once we get someone to reveal who the...
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo. But as far as our deal with...
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents. We'll be in touch once we have the...
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected. You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? Let's see. We have if you feel like it's missing something, maybe Yelan...
Excuse me? Are you the traveler? Jahoda needs you back at the expo venue as...
Oh no!
I'm sorry, I don't know the details.
Now let's get a move on!
Okay, Jahoda's calling us. Why?
Either I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the bad side of a terrifying merc. Get it together, Jahoda.
Let's try not to get too worked up.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
What happened?
She's so damn tense, man.
You're here. Please, you've got to help me, traveler.
A theft?
You're asking me. The guild has people keeping watch over the storage area for this exact reason. And it just had to...
Beidou? Wait, that means...
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes that I was using for demonstration, but when I came to check on things just now, I noticed that...
And each ballista is super dangerous!
Well, all the prototypes have a failsafe designed to prevent unauthorized use, so it could be worse. Still, we should...
The guild will make sure of that. If you could just keep... Do we have to tell her?
Honesty is the best policy.
I know, it's just...
Wait, the kids tour? It's something else, man.
Miss Jahoda...
Uh-oh.
What do you three...
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Neb's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got here. It seemed like he was interested in them too, because he even ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach him. We wanted to ask Miss Jahoda for help, but then we heard about...
And?
I don't think Uncle Ashvapati would...
Ashvapati works for the guild. He has access to the storage warehouse, so he could get inside without the guards getting... Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez.
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're hiding some If he's a tech guy, those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our backs after all.
So, this just went from... Uh-oh.
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people that could manage to stay off. Why don't you take these kids to the curatorium and see what you can...
Got it!
Hold up. We can't...
No, of course not.
You want to look out for these kids, don't you?
I promised I would.
Good, because I'm looking out for them too. That's why I want to find their uncle as soon as possible. No matter what...
I guess we're...
Take these kids to the curatorium. I'll update Yelan and tell her to meet you there.
Will do!
Okay, so it's that uncle who has stolen, huh?
Well, this complicates things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two. But no matter. This will all make for a...
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time, I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction.
It's all still up in the air right now. What can you three tell us about Ashvapati?
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert. But apparently, we're the only ones left.
Ooh.
We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember.
Their eyes. What about them? About a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them to... The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms traders, but before long, their own weapons were turned against them. And as the flames of conflict engulfed, none of the weapons survived. And so, in the wake of that destruction...
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. People will stop it. If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would have been prosecuted to the full extent. From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans.
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
Sounds like it.
No! Uncle Ashvapati wouldn't... No matter what happened back then, I'm sure he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with.
I'm sorry. All we can do is act upon the...
So, what's our next...
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and... But if Ashvapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened, there's no chance he risks himself for his agents. So, that meeting might...
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashvapati for now. If we find him, if he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. The more people involved... As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours. You let me handle the search, and I'll let the special patrol handle the seizure.
That does sound like the most feasible plan.
Seizure?
Hey, don't worry too much right now.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, traveler.
Oh, the part 2 has come to an end. So the uncle is now a suspicion, and as a result, you guessed it right. We gotta search the uncle and search if he's doing such nasty, nefarious stuff, right? If he's gonna sell those dangerous weapons to such dangerous groups. So yeah, we'll check that story in the part 3 that will come a day later. Let us do these events meanwhile. So this is gonna be teams.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged.
Look, the rainbow!
Three moons converge. Flame.
The night cometh. Be silent.
Fire support ready. Select the target. Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation. I'm guiding. Well done.
Night falls.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
Flash attack! Good luck!
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. To dust.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber to put.
Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent. Night falls. Night falls.
Fire support ready. Select the target. Switch to ground attack.
Frozen, huh? Let's go with this coffee and Furita in this case.
Locked and loaded. Waiting on your signal.
Let my name echo in song!
Another star goes out. Extinguished.
A burst of flavor!
Up to the rain cutter. No, my sword.
Lucky day.
Mine to wield.
Time to shine!
Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives. Fire support ready. Select the target.
At first, flavor. Let my name echo in song.
Yep, I've decided to take an exit at 37k, guys. It's not going to give us extra rewards for 30k. So yeah, as well as exit here, right? This will unlock the next day. So let us do the other set events. Oh, we got Jahoda. Thank goodness. Let's take a look at the expo. Ah, this one, right?
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
You've got this, partner. I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Oh, it's not this one, it's actually the NFL one, which was pretty hard.
Ready, partner? I've activated a back.
Wait, what just happened to this one? Okay, switch.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Okay. The same elements you must absorb and you must defeat it with the opposite element.
Ready, partner?
So I'm absorbing the ammunition and change the energy and convert it into Let me just try this another one.
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it!
Okay, take this nice and slow by the way. Good? I guess we collected all the points from this stage. This is gonna unlock the next stage. Let's collect this one and we're left with this thwack in there. You will face a large number of enemies that can teleport, so bypass the first mechanism in the path. Okay, deploy suppression cannon used to effectively stall the advanced path. This is the defense plus the offense. Oh, together we make this, huh? Fine.
I will be your opponent during training mode.
Rhino has suggested making Krumkake-shaped energy blocks for the defense bots. However, the chances of her accidentally consuming one would increase by 80%. Combat data obtained. Exceeds expectations. Traveler victory imminent. Greatly increasing value of Malice parameter.
Good. Stacking is important. Now let us check for this one. Okay, energy plus attack, fine. They'll keep the distance and heal other enemies. Deploying a rain of fire cannon ducky can help them take over. Energy plus attack guy, okay. And for these kinds of ruined guards, double shield, double defense crabs will work out. Perform mega defense crab. So yeah, first let us build some energy.
I will be your opponent during training mode. Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this. Ha ha. As long as I do not attack, I cannot be defeated. Traveler victory imminent, greatly increasing value of Malice parameter.
Oh, attack is explosion. Okay, we're just gonna repeat this one more time. Okay, so double defense, but double. Okay, we need the explosion and the attack. Fine, we're just gonna rebuild this thing. First, we need the wishes, because the
I
more
will
the
be your
wishes-
opponent during training mode. Traveler's defenses have been breached. I am quite good at this. Ha ha. As long as I do not attack, I cannot be defeated. Traveler victory imminent. Greatly increasing value of Malice parameter.
Finally. We have let less than 5 enemy defense breach. So we're done with this as well. Good. So let's see how many we have even got. Oh, we got the final crown, huh? So we got Jahoda and we also got the final crown, which is great, except this is gonna be released the next day, part 3, and let us see if we do get any surveilling doors, like we can see one here by the way.
Watch out, do ya?
Just keeping an eye on things. Hey, you three!
Accessing booth operation logs.
I keep telling you, we don't have that much more of.
I just wanted to have a look.
Guys, serious?
Here, I know you like building stuff.
That's a load of baloney, dumpster diver.
Huh? You build a machine.
I mean, at the end of the day. That's not the point. And
yeah, I want to make.
I get it. Your head.
Exactly.
Well,
really?
It's boss.
Thank you so much, boss of the Clink Clankrum Cocket.
Huh. That was very thoughtful. What's that supposed to mean? I'm a boss, aren't I? Did that really just...
Previous records indicate...
So yes, that's one such anecdote. Oh, we collected 9 more and hence we got this gems. So we need like some 8 more and then we can collect this as well. So yeah, so we literally conclude with the day 2 of this event, right? The day 2 of this Where Waves Meet the Reef event. So if you guys still love such content, you can consider giving us a like, comment and subscribe to your channel.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.